Hello, Taurus Sun sign and Taurus Ascendant. This is your forecast for October 2016. And this month you have the Sun rolling through your 6th house. So the 6th house is home to Virgo. So first and foremost, what I see with this kind of energy typically is that you're going to have a strong desire to be productive. And this is mostly good news because I definitely see you feeling motivated and wanting to get things done, and you will, but sometimes you can get carried away and you can be overly ambitious and spread your energies too thin and end up feeling overwhelmed. So the lower path of this energy is scattering your energies to the wind, and with this energy, if you're not moving along at a steady pace, you're going to start feeling anxiety. There will be a tendency to worry more than you should. So first and foremost, yet again, you have to strategize. What do I want to get accomplished? How am I going to get it done? What are my priorities? So stick to your guns, get those bigger things done first. Do not get distracted. So ultimately, you can not only get caught up, but potentially get yourself ahead of the game. Do your best to not be a perfectionist. This energy tends to say that you want to be perfect in some way, and so it's a good thing. It indicates you're going to be conscientious, but sometimes good enough is good enough, and you have to be okay with that and be willing to just keep going forward. So don't let yourself get slowed down by this quest for perfection. Okay? Now, on, let's see, October 4th, the Sun's going to make a sextile aspect to Saturn. Now, this is good news for you because, again, you got this desire to work and get things done, and Saturn is going to help you with that. So this is really, I would say, this whole first week of October, you're going to have an opportunity to really focus. So the first week, it's actually a good time to be a bit of a workaholic. I see the desire to do that. You might feel the need to do so, and there's really an opportunity to really knuckle down, so to speak, and get things done. So I definitely see you need to eliminate distractions, and again, have a strategy and work that strategy in a disciplined way. All right. Now let's look at this. On October 7th, Sun's going to make a square aspect to Pluto. This can say that you can be obsessive with your work, and again, it can say that you might be putting the weight of the world on your shoulders or trying to get too much stuff done. So your motto is going to have to be slow and steady wins the race. Okay, you can only get so much done, but again, it depends on your perspective. If you can manage this energy, you're going to be a force of nature. In other words, nothing's going to get in your way. You're not going to allow it. But if you get bogged down in being a perfectionist or worrying about things, you might not be sleeping well at night. You might not be able to really focus because you're distracted by negative possibilities. So just be grounded as much as you can. All right. Now let's talk about this. Jupiter went into Libra, and that's also in your 6th house of work, and it's going to stay in that house and in that sign for you until October 10th of next year. So Jupiter talks about blessings, and it really, in a sense, even talks about good luck and even to a certain degree freedom. Hopefully, you're in a career that you love. And if that's true, this will be a year where your work feels like play. If you're not in that career that you love, then this is definitely a year where you could get freedom from a job that isn't right for you. Okay, so Jupiter requires faith, and furthermore, taking a leap of faith. So if you aren't in a career that you are really happy with, believe in yourself. Dare to dream big and take a chance. Take a leap of faith. I'm not saying to take a ridiculous risk, okay, but I am saying, what is it that you want? Start small and go from there, but you have to get started at some point. And again, Jupiter signifies luck. As long as you're willing to do your part, the universe will do its part, but you have to begin, okay? Now, let's look at this. On October 15th, there's a full moon in Aries. All right. So this is what I call a firecracker aspect, because Aries is a fire sign. And this full moon is, it looks like it's aligned, the moon is aligned with the planet Uranus. And so let's talk about lower, higher path potentials with this. Let's actually go with the lower path first. It can indicate that you are very restless at the least, and at the most, maybe really angry about something or irritable about something. And there could be a temptation to be impulsive and to make some kind of snap decision that you might later regret. So definitely think things through with this energy. And I would say, again, this is on the positive, this is an aspect that could indicate that you might have some opportunity or some sudden moments of clarity or even enlightenment pop into your consciousness. But I'm still going to say this: just don't be impulsive. Don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. Whatever pops, whatever opportunity or idea pops into your life, just sit with it and make sure you're seeing things correctly. But this does indicate that you might just indeed have a burst of courage, and again, those insights to go do what you need to do. But just, again, make sure you're thinking things through as clearly as you can. Okay, lastly, there is a new moon on October 30th, and I really like this one. The new moon's in Scorpio. It's aligned with Mercury, and it's making a beautiful trine aspect with the planet Neptune. Trines are 120-degree angles, and they denote harmony. They, in a lot of ways, are about things just clicking, things just working real smoothly. And so this is definitely an energy where I would say it's very spiritual in nature. And if you make the time to dig deep within yourself to figure certain things out, this will be a very fruitful period for you. Again, the day of, and perhaps a couple of days even before, you're going to start feeling this energy. But if you're willing to meditate or journal, or maybe even talk to a trusted friend or a counselor, you might find some answers within yourself about what's holding you back or what that important next step is for you. So with that being said, that concludes your forecast for this month. I hope you have a great month. And if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you.